All
right,
right,
let's do this shit. Pow, 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 pow.
What the hell, dude?
What the
a
hell
big
is
week.
going on, dude?
I know we've been, been
the
busy.
world's going to shit, isn't it, dude? We're just kind of here.
I'm so like busy with like just maintaining that I barely am able to check in on what's going on. You know, there's a lot.
And then you open it and you're like, oh my god.
Like, oh my god, bro.
Close it. Just close it. Let's look at videos.
Unfortunately, we've got some light news here. But we'll front load it. We'll get to the funny stuff for sure.
I did put some funny short stuff in here this week, but I want to get some light news block in. What do we got?
Well, we're gonna open with a very. Oh, let me set this up on the back end here for you. But we're opening here with a very, what do you call this? My favorite topic. And I didn't submit this. You must have submitted this, or maybe I submitted
dude, yeah, this one's for you. I put this in here for you. This guy, I just wanted to let you know that there are people in power who have a voice in this planet, not this country, but this planet, who stand on and say almost the exact words you do and feel
I'm not alone because there are still thinkers in this world. There are still people who look at something that happens on the regular and they go, "Why do we do that? What's the point of that? Where do we get that from? Why do we still do this? Is it something we don't need anymore?" Thinkers.
We'll see what this guy has to say, and then we'll see how vindicated you feel.
All right. Oh wow! All right, hang on.
Because I closed my eyes and I felt like it was an Australian you.
I love it. He's gonna be passionate. I'll tell you that.
Wanted my foreskin back.
You were circumcised at birth. Who made that choice?
It wasn't my parents. It was society. I was born in the late 50s, and almost every boy born at the time was circumcised. The doctor who delivered me poked his head around the door and said, "I'm here to do your boy now." My mother had no idea what he was talking about.
That sounds horrifying, by the way.
Right? You're like, oh yeah, you must just be here to do vitals and take care of my kid, and
To me, I don't know about you guys. That's weird, right? I don't know.
A bit later, I was down the hall in the nursery screaming my lungs out in excruciating pain as he ripped the foreskin from the head of my penis.
I can remember the moment that I screamed.
I've been with men who've had their foreskin, and I've seen the pleasure that's given them.
Damn, dude, imagine being gay. You probably unlock something when you realize.
And then you see that there's guys like out there really
they probably
enjoying
get
it more than you.
Yeah, they're like, wait, what the fuck is this?
Like, wait a minute, you're having a way better time than I am. Why?
Your dick comes with an asshole to fuck. And it's just, it's nature's asshole to fuck.
And it's an experience that I'll never know. I'll never be able to experience the erogenous sensation, the pleasure, the function that they have.
The function. That's a great way of putting it. What about the function? It's part of an organ, by the way.
We've been functionless.
It's like if you snipped some capillaries off my heart and you were like, the heart's fine. It works. Look, it works.
This is actually healthy for the heart.
The heart can't clean the capillaries. Can't clean those.
I gotta just cut them off.
Gotta cut them out.
I've always felt that my body is not complete. It's not whole. It's a horrible thought to have. I just don't like knowing that I'm missing a part of my body.
Yeah, dude. He's missing a part of his body. A lot of us are.
Isn't that fucking insane? Though?
Most of us are.
I couldn't imagine being. Yeah, that's a great perspective. I couldn't imagine being gay and circumcised and then seeing uncircumcised.
They probably get it. Yeah. They get this. They're probably having this conversation on the side, not including us straight guys, because we don't know how to talk about shit. We don't know how to be mature.
They're having like real after sex conversations about it.
Yeah, well, it needs to be had.
We're just not in that.
It needs to be had. It needs to be had.
It's good someone's bringing it to this panel.
There's a lot of people out there, okay?
They said this was from a panel called Your Body, Your Choice.
The old thing used to be, cleanliness and all this stuff.
That was like the medical argument.
I think that's insane. It's a crazy argument.
That's fine.
On its own. It's not even fine. It's just like it's like we shouldn't have assholes.
Hey, if
we should
get rid of mine,
sew our assholes shut.
Does that mean I'd never have to shit? Like, what do you mean?
We should sew our assholes shut because you can't clean the inside of your asshole. It's completely full of shit.
Well, I think the issue there is
you can
that
only
you're just
clean the
more
very
bullshit.
outside of your asshole. It's full of shit.
Oh no, you can clean the inside. You ever had like
An
a
enema.
Miralax
No one's
or-
getting an enema. No one.
No,
No one
used
I
to.
know gets enemas.
We're
That's a
young. Give
problem.
it time.
I'm just saying, guys. There's a better one.
Oh, okay.
It's a good one.
What is this out of the back of his book?
So this is actually a post from Christopher Anderson Photo. This came across my desk. He works for We Folk Agency. He used to work for Magnum Photos. And he's followed actually by a bunch of music people that I know. So
Okay.
let's take a look here. Obviously, it says, yes, that's Jeffrey Epstein. In 2015, I was assigned by Jody Kwan at New York Mag to make a portrait of Epstein to accompany an article by Michelle Wolf, New York City.
Why you gotta at Jody Kwan's like, why you gotta at me,
Oh,
bro?
they're all getting at it.
Everyone's getting taken down on this, dude.
I didn't know much about him. And by the way, this was posted yesterday, so this is hot off the press.
Somebody called him out about this, and he went fire
No,
sale.
he explains. I didn't know much about him, other than the fact that he had heavy connections to powerful men. He wanted to meet me before the shoot to negotiate buying out the pictures after publication. A young woman with an Eastern European accent answered the door. I would later see the same girl setting up a massage table in a room just off of one of his offices, followed quietly by his private security, Leslie Groff. When Epstein arrived, his eyes sized me up like someone always looking for the angles. That's anti-Semitic, by the way. He quizzed me about my pictures and how the shoot would go and how much I thought my pictures were worth. He said he didn't want anyone else to have the pictures after the magazine published them and offered me $20,000 to own them after the publication. It was all the money in the world to me at that time. I had a young family and lived basically month to month.
Yeah, that's life-changing, to be honest.
Fuck yeah. He said he wrote me a personal check and handed it to me. The magazine had already given me permission to make such an arrangement, and we made it clear that he wouldn't see any of the pictures until after publication. Several days later, he decided to pull out of the story and started calling me to demand the pictures. I reiterated that the pictures were not his until after publication. Then the threats started.
Oh, dear God, no. He's like, wait, you got pictures? Well, the thing is like, he did give him $20,000.
Wait until you see what these pictures include. Merwin, he sent his bodyguard/driver, Merwin, a massive guy in a long black overcoat and black leather gloves, to my studio to intimidate me. It worked. The magazine killed the story, too. So I cashed the check, and Merwin came by again to collect the hard drive and make sure I didn't have any more copies of the photos. Today, I found the copy on a very old hard drive. There is a portrait of Epstein and pictures of him working in 2 different offices in the house. Yes, that's a stuffed tiger. I took a picture of his desk, and you will see an email printed out that is an exchange between Epstein and the Royal Government Office concerning payment from the Duke and Duchess.
Payment for what?
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
House looks like shit.
I mean, there's the tiger.
Look at that thing, dude.
Look at the tiger. Tony the Tiger.
You think he won that at Six Flags?
It's a real tiger that's just stuffed.
They just have to say it's stuff for legality purposes.
We've got Bill Clinton.
Yep.
The Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
We have as
you got
Matan.
Richard You got the Richard Branson, the guy from Virgin.
Oh yes, Richard Branson.
The guy
And
that we said
Bill
does no wrong.
Clinton.
The
Yeah,
guy we're like, we never hear about him
got
doing
him.
anything wrong.
He's
Got
on the
his ass
desk.
like 2 weeks later.
he's right on the
On
desk.
fucking
This is
desk.
the email. Dear Amanda, I have expressed my concern to you that despite all our concerted efforts, I still remain unpaid. The financial arrangements
Yeah.
have been agreed directly between the. I think there's like a readable version of this.
There
we
it
go.
is. That's good.
The financial arrangements have been agreed directly between the Duke and Duchess and I for some 2 months. Yet, from what I understand, there is no plan in place to pay me the $59,933 I am now clearly owed. I agreed to reduce the amount I am owed by the Duchess in wages from $72,596 to $59,933 in order to reach an agreement with the Duke and Duchess. The Duke, then Duchess, then emailed me twice to say that my offer was acceptable to both her and the Duke. I did not waive my right to receive this money lightly, given the debts incurred as a result of this non-payment. And this guy sucks. The way he talks sucks.
Just tell me you want your fucking money.
And resulting struggle I have endured trying to support myself and pay for my MBA course at Columbia.
Oh, I'm so poor. I need my $59,000.
Reminds me, why isn't Branson catching more smoke for all of this?
Dude, we say this all the time. There's always, remember, even
I didn't
in the last
even realize that was Woody Allen on the desk. That's
me
so
neither
funny.
till that comment. Yeah.
Holy fuck! Struggle to pay for his
They're all my
MBA
favorite
course.
people. Meanwhile, he has a murdered tiger in his office.
I mean, dude, the amount of stuff, like, it's just crazy that everyone's acting like, even when this first started really hitting the news in 2015, like, everyone knew everyone who was implicated, especially if you worked in this world, especially if you covered news in this world. Everybody had heard all about these can stories. Everybody had heard, remember we showed the video of the girl at MSNBC saying she had the whole thing with Prince Andrew, and the whole thing was squashed. And she said that, like, in between, you know, commercial breaks while she was being recorded.
Remember?
Yeah, and the whole thing is out, and, like, people want people to know that people knew about this shit.
Yep.
And they knew.
I think this is crazy to have books of printed emails, by the way.
You'd be surprised how old people handle this shit, though.
I know, old people
guys.
were crazy with the emails. That's all I want to say.
I've worked with some pre-emailed individuals who file, and
they just file pages.
I've been told walking into an office, we kill trees here. Do not question it.
We print shit we would never, no one in their right mind would ever print.
If I tell you to print 49 pages sent in a PDF and an email, I mean print 49 pages, and I do not like double-sided. That's the kind of shit I would hear.
No single space, no double-sided.
We're
fucking killing trees
I have
here.
I'm old and I need to read. Literally.
My bifocals from Walmart broke this morning.
Literally. I like it. Because you know what? That paper's already made. Those trees dead as hell.
Yeah. Tree been dead.
Those trees dead as hell. We ain't talking commercial grade tree killing. We're talking about small fry. Maybe some
small fry organization.
Maybe WB Mason with an account. Highest we're going on my tree killing. Nothing crazy. You know, not
a
even
little WB Mason. I didn't go crazy.
Just a WB Mason with a sales rep. That's literally
it. All right, a little bit of sales rep. I didn't go any farther than that. All right.
I can call somebody and have my issues fixed. Yes.
I can get paper. Yeah, we're still friends. Yeah, we hang out. We go to the bar. Yeah, but that's it. It's as far as this goes.
Sometimes they come by the office and bring cookies.
Sometimes we fucking hang out and they come over and play bed. But I swear to God, that's as far as it
sometimes
goes.
right before New Year's, they mail us treats.
They give me fucking money to
Have you ever worked a real job, bitch? They do it for you at McDonald's? Put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the fucking...
World of T-shirts is going to hear you.
Bag, dude. Put them in the... They can't even do that.
They forget to fry.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyway. Nah, shout out. You know I love my fast food. You know I love.
You know what, dude? It's on you to check the bag before you leave. That's how I've always felt.
It's always been on you to check the bag before you leave. But then you have to be extremely rude to them if they forget anything. Because that's on them.
I never am.
You did your part. You did your part.
Hey, dickhead. 2 less fries. What the fuck?
Yup. Back up into the car behind you that's already hit the window.
Yeah, for sure.
And bump them out of the way.
When they ask you to pull up to the little window, you go, no, fuck you.
Yep.
I'm pulling up no more windows.
Yep. GTA 6 is right around the corner. In a lot of ways. Did you see this? This is awesome.
Pressure at all points that we can.
God bless. We have the young people in America also very sick of the wars. She wasn't even born during 9/11. She's sick of the wars. We've had more wars even in her lifetime.
She's literally always been in war her whole life. Like, there's nothing else.
And she doesn't even have a vested interest in it. She wasn't even, like, around for the never forget days. Like, what are we...
Hashtag.
Apply pressure at all points that we can.
She's probably in her 30s. Who the fuck?
This is not just a foreign issue. It's our tax dollars that are also being used to commit these war crimes. It is also
the problem is people are able to articulate this well now. You can go up to a lot of people on the street and have this conversation. It's the same fucking thing, and you're like,
wow, you're not just yelling things.
Hey,
at me. This is great. Yeah,
in a perfect world, in my perfect world, and this might sound a little rude. This might sound a little elitist, but in my perfect world, not a single American would know a single thing about foreign policy. Not a fucking
1950s style where you're
word.
like, everything is scary. Keep me okay.
Yeah. It would be like no one even needs to check in.
We're all just doing our own thing.
You want to know why? Because we're not like in another country.
No, we're all just like doing our own thing, right?
America's like America. Like we don't have like 200 military bases everywhere. That'd be my perfect world, right? Yeah.
The duty of us.
I would shut them all down.
You would
keep me away. You better keep me away.
The people to stand against the Trump regime, the Trump administration that are committing crimes both here in the U.S. and against people in Venezuela.
Now, in the background of this interview, you could see that police car. And now right here, we're showing you video we have. Immediately after the interview finished, Plickta was arrested by 2 Grand Rapids police officers. You can see it in the video, and an officer tells Plickta that she is being arrested for obstructing a roadway and failure to obey a lawful command from a police officer. You can see as she's taken away in that car, she was issuing a number of messages about wanting the U.S. to free Maduro. But again, she was taken away by police officers there, and you can see in the
shout out Maduro hanging out in Brooklyn, New York. He's getting it.
Is that what he's doing right now?
He's trying to get on Adam. He's trying to get on Adam Friedland big time.
He's like, put me on.
Did you hear about that would be an epic one. That would
Could
really
you
be
imagine
an epic
they
one.
both just wear the Nike Tech?
Did you see that 6ix9ine going to be in jail with him? He just put himself in prison, and they told him.
Well, yeah, he had to go back at the beginning of the year,
yes,
right?
And he's going back, and he's going to the same prison that Maduro's in right now. And the last time he was in prison, he was 2 cells away from the old ex-Honduran president, and they got along. By the way, that dude's out of prison and has done like a podcast where he talks about meeting 6ix9ine. And talks about how he was actually a really nice guy, and they got along. You could see the passion. He was writing verses on the phone, and he was like, "Who's this fucking guy?" And everyone's like, "He's like a famous musician." And he's like, "I'm the president of Honduras."
I could imagine that 6ix9ine would get into these higher level prisons.
He's a Fed. He's hanging out.
Yeah.
What are the odds you're in prison with all of these Central American? I don't know about all that.
After he went on all those Central American stream trips.
Yeah.
Remember, he was
in
all
Cuba
these countries.
He was in Cuba. I saw all that. Well, rappers had
what are the odds he
thing
was
where
in
they
Venezuela during all this, or in Argentina, or you know what I mean?
And we know these guys.
I don't watch streamers, but I'll bet you I've seen enough clips to guess he's been there from the ones I've seen from other places.
Also, that chick should probably not have been arrested for that. I don't really get where that was.
Well, they said she was obstructing, but she's standing on the fucking sidewalk.
They should have arrested the cameraman with his big ass tripod. But
what are you gonna arrest the news too?
I mean,
I'm conducting a fucking interview with the news. Yeah.
It's coming. We got a good Trump quote here.
Oh, of course we do. He's looking like he just got a fresh bronzer.
On the topic.
He's very gold today.
On the topic at hand, he looks bronze.
Doesn't he look like a trophy?
Yeah, he does.
Looks like Gold Member, dude.
He looks insane. He looks like Gold Rush. He does look like, what is that his name? Gold Rush?
From what?
The wrestler? I forget.
Goldberg.
No, I know that guy. The guy with the gold face paint. I forget his name. I saw him wrestle once at Old School Raw.
Yeah, Donald Trump will give it to you, Old School Raw.
He's also performed at Old School Raw, dude. Literally, dude. WWE King.
Didn't he shave Vince McMahon's head at Raw?
We watched it. Yeah. All right, let's run this. This one. The way he sounds like Burt Peanut a little bit in this clip. Not gonna lie. Hang on.
And, he's a violent guy. He gets up there and he tries to imitate my dance a little bit. But he's a violent guy.
What?
And
he's talking about Maduro. He's talking about
dance,
Maduro.
Yeah.
He's a violent guy. He gets up there and he tries to imitate my dance a little bit.
Huh?
And it hurts
But he's
my
a violent
feelings.
guy.
But he's a violent guy.
He's dancing. How dare he?
I think there was another quote from him that I got a big kick out of. That was, oh yeah, here it is.
The D word.
This one's good.
Oh, Goldberg. What do you got?
Goldberg. All from the same speech,
Gold
obviously.
dust, right?
Gold dust. Yeah, it might be. I don't know.
The report was that I don't want to use the D.
This is the one that sounds like Burt Peanut, dude. He literally sounds like him in this.
The report was that I don't want to use the D word. It's such a horrible word. Dead. The report was that
Dead.
Damn. He still knows how to give
it off, dude.
He snorted a lot of Adderall. But I will say, he could still give a speech, even if he doesn't really know what he's saying.
The D word.
Dead.
Dead.
I don't want to use it. It's terrible.
It's
Dead.
terrible. Well, you know when he says that, he's going to say the word. So you're just like on hands waiting for him to say it, you know?
It's very true. It's very true.
Very true. You're like, what's he going to say next?
What is he gonna say?
He had me on the edge of my seat. He was edging all right.
This is a good one. Since we're on the topic of Trump, since Trump is telling everybody this is all for the oil, this is all, fuck you type shit. We're down to say it now. This is what he sounded like when he had to get elected, talking to Jake Tapper ass.
With Saddam Hussein.
Mar-a-Lago, right?
What's up? Yeah, it's
Isn't
probably
this in
at
Mar-a-Lago?
Mar-a-Lago. It looks like it. This is the early days, right?
And Gaddafi in power.
100%. Now, as far as Assad is concerned,
what about the human rights abuses?
Let's talk. Well, you don't think they're happening now? They're worse now than they ever were. People are getting their heads chopped off. They're being drowned. Right now, they're far worse than they were ever under Saddam Hussein or Gaddafi. And it all blew up around Hillary Clinton and around Barack Obama. It all blew up. Now, one thing about Assad, not a good guy. I understand that. We have to rebuild our country. Our country's falling to pieces. We have 19 trillion in debt. We have infrastructure that's a disaster. Our roadways, our airports, our schools, everything. We have to start thinking about ourselves. We're pouring trillions of dollars into the Middle East, and we have nothing for it. We have nothing.
The world would be better.
So that's the guy, right? Isn't it funny? It
is funny.
It was very unpopular to say this, but I always said I couldn't fault people for falling in love with this Donald Trump. I never understood.
He was saying what you wanted to hear back then.
And I mean, yeah, he was already mixing in all of the xenophobia and all the crap to fire up the base. He was running as a fucking Republican goes. Yeah. So he did all the shit necessary to like activate it. But like this guy, I understand why people voted for that guy. But I do not understand. It's like
the polar opposite of what actually happened, which is the same thing in every policy
I expected that too, probably, because I never believed in his convictions. But like, you do say this shit. If you're smart enough to say this shit during the campaign, even though it's considered, I don't know, crass or like not politically correct or like whatever, like most of the politicians wouldn't say this, you know?
Yeah, but this is what the common man thinks,
exactly.
Right? And this was the whole approach that he was on. I'm going to say it like it is, like people say in their living room when they watch TV and see through the bullshit.
Yeah,
you know?
and you can take the gamble on that every day, but the problem is you see his background, you see what he's about, you see what he does. You could have seen all of the backstabbing coming too, in my opinion, but I can understand not having anything to vote for. I vote third party. You think I ever have a consideration in mind that my fucking candidate's going to become president?
No.
I do it anyway, okay? And that's what some of these people did with Donald Trump, because they go, I don't think any of this shit's ever going to get fixed, but I'm throwing my hat in the ring.
At least Trump's saying what I like right now.
Fuck yeah. And I get it. I do. But I don't get people who are still on board. I know a lot of people.
I don't get people who voted for him the second time.
A lot of people have walked away. A lot of people have walked away from this. And people aren't acknowledging that. People want to still make this a left-right issue.
I think the real thing is now it doesn't fucking matter because he can't be elected again. So he can do whatever he wants. He's not trying to sell a bill of goods.
They're threatening Trump 3.
I know they're threatening it, but I think we all know it's not going to fucking happen.
Everyone said the same thing to me when they said Trump would never beat Hillary Clinton or that Trump wouldn't get elected a second time. Dude, I heard it. All I'm saying is I heard it, and I said I wouldn't take it out of consideration.
It doesn't matter who runs against a woman; they're not going to.
Yeah, but it didn't matter at the time. People said Hillary Clinton was going to win that election. It would be impossible for Donald Trump to win that election. That's what, and I refuse to let it be rewritten because people were fucking dumb.
I'm not saying it's. I don't know. I personally never felt that way, but I understand the consensus you're speaking to at the same time.
It's the majority consensus, which is the problem because they're wrong. Anyway, speaking is a good mix. We're about to transfer out of light news, but it is music into the music block. But we do have a music news hybrid relate segue track here,
us in.
and it kind of it kind of relates to the conversation we were just having about 6ix9ine in a way.
Oh, it's Bill Burr's brother.
Yeah, Bill Burr's bro, Bill Corrigan. I just hate pumpkins, man. I want to smash him, man.
I don't know what I hate more, pumpkins or the fucking government.
Yeah. All right, let's see what he has to say.
I've been approached by elements of the U.S. government to...
Oh, sure you have. I believe it, by the way. One of the biggest 90s
That's
rock
all
guys.
we need, by.
Be involved in things that were just way above my pay grade. I've never talked about them in any depth.
He just didn't take the bait like Tom DeLonge.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably...
a mature
he was probably
adult.
the first choice.
Yeah,
for
he's a mature guy.
Publicly, but I've had experiences where I would find myself in a room with people and think, why are they talking to me? And it was something out of like Eyes Wide Shut.
Fuck. Okay. And I get he's probably not going to want to talk about it. He even says in a second he doesn't really name names here, but
that's enough for me.
Tom DeLonge named enough names for me to go, okay, he didn't know business. So
being there at all. He's
right.
the guy that punched himself in the nuts, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, yeah. And what did they say? Like I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
No, because I haven't talked about it. I can certainly talk about it in sort of like in a sort of a kind of a I was there kind of way.
Well, yeah.
But it's similar to when I talked about experiencing a shapeshifter on Howard Stern.
Have we ever covered that, by the way?
No.
That got quite popular. This is like in the early 2000s when he said that, like right after 9/11.
He said that
this.
a shapeshifter worked at Howard Stern.
No, he said he was on Stern promoting something with Smashing Pumpkins and told a very long story about his experience with somebody who shapeshifted into a reptilian. And he knew. He saw it happen.
Like on the post-song interview part of Howard Stern?
Yeah, they used to just do like a long interview, play a couple songs.
Yeah,
talk
I know,
more.
but
It was like during like
the
radio
interview
talk.
portion of the thing. Yeah. Okay.
And they're just chatting about it, but it was like dead serious, deadpan. Didn't sound like he was on drugs. Said he wasn't on drugs when it happened.
I'll have to go watch this on YouTube.
It's a good one. It's got millions of views. It's classic.
It became this thing where I was hunted in airports. Please tell me the shapeshifter story. All I can say is I've experienced supernatural things, and I've experienced things where I've had elements of the U.S. government reach out to me because they somehow want to hook my influence, which is not that great, into whatever they're after. So having had personal experience of this, and of course there's lots of other insinuations, and I certainly would say sitting here quite openly, it seems very, very obvious to me that there are elements in popular music where people have been compromised knowingly because they were offered kind of a Faustian bargain. Pick door number one and we're going to push you to the moon. Because in music, and this is certainly my area of expertise, there are people who are protected and they get every benefit of that protection. And I know it because I know the game, because I've lived it. And there are other people where they decide to press a button and throw them off the ship. Now, it might be because they're engaging in bad behavior, and we talked a little bit about that. But in other cases, I think just because they won't do the bidding that people want them to do.
Well, totally. There's a couple of things there, Billy. First of all, as my friend Rick Spence would say, he goes, a good spy is someone that people would just offhand say, there's no way that guy would be doing it. So you would be a perfect guy, because it'd be like, Billy Corgan, the rock star, that we're going to have him do stuff. But that, first of all, that makes you a great choice. The CIA did do this in the 50s. There was a big music critic named Henry Pleasance in the 50s. And the CIA hired famously, or not famously, because no one knows the story, they had Henry Pleasance work as an undercover agent because being a traveling musician, he always had a good excuse. Billy's in China, Billy's in Germany, and so that's one of the reasons they would pick you.
Yeah, Tom DeLonge, looking at you, buddy. I mean, at the end of the day, that is a great reason, and you have to question if at some point during the 90s they tried to go for these more intellectual guys, right?
Yeah.
But then that all failed,
legitimacy.
and they saw through the bullshit, and so they had to settle with the guys who drink a lot of beer and punch themselves in the nuts.
Well, Tom had like a real inclination and knowledge of pre-existing UFO.
Yeah, but he's like the perfect guy for it.
Right, because he was a joke about everything except for the UFO stuff. If you ask about UFOs, even in his jokiest of eras, he would tell you serious shit about it. He would get real serious and like lock in and start shooting off about the Rendlesham Forest incident or the fucking Kecksville crash landing in '64 or whatever. Like he knew the shit. You know what I mean? He knows like the real deal, like all of like the nooks and crannies and all the bullshit. So, yeah, I mean, he would have proved a great vehicle regardless because he's already linked up with a lot of those people and used his influence in the UFO world, you know, and met people
I think they
there.
just kind of like hit it out of the park because they found someone just dumb enough to buy all their shit.
He buys it
who
all.
also was invested in it extremely before they came to it.
And I think narrative shaping doesn't necessarily mean it's like the best information uses real information. That's the problem. That's the problem with all of this is that like feeding somebody a bunch of fucking lies is very easy. And you could just have somebody just repeat lies.
That matters, right? It's if they give a shit about what you're saying.
Yeah. I think sometimes, and I think that none of this is operating as a monolith. I don't think all of it's the same. I think people who work for intelligence agencies have their own motivations, their own things going on that they want to see happen, as well as their greater mission. And they get to control that narrative and they get to do whatever they want. Maybe there is a bunch of people in the CIA who are genuinely interested about aliens and are just doing
pushing
what they
the
do.
right buttons all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe, or like we say, it's all for disinformation, right?
Yeah, for sure. But there would be a weird reason to disinform people about this if there wasn't something real behind it.
That they're trying to cover up.
That they're trying to cover up. That it's not as simple as, oh, we've invented a different type of device, in my opinion.
No, I agree with what you're saying. I just think, yeah, like both have to be true for either. Do you know what I mean?
It's a weird thing, but they they need to peddle influence, and they know, like, Americans don't listen to politicians when they talk about this stuff. They listen to these types of people. Demi Lovato had a whole UFO show recently.
She's like, now I do crack and talk about aliens. Come hang out.
This is what I'm saying.
Oh,
the pop
dude,
punk
this
stuff's
was
pretty
wild.
good, though.
Did you see this?
No.
Check this out.
All right, let's see.
So this is Mike Huckabee and somebody else.
Oh, I have seen Mike Huckabee rip the bass. He looks good with the beard.
Well, it's, check out their new song. This is Mike Huckabee and who was it? Ambassador Mike. What's his name?
Sweet home Jerusalem.
Yeah, that's what's coming. Hold on. He is killing the bass.
I wouldn't say that.
He's a little behind.
It's crazy how out of tune this really is.
I know, isn't it?
Not just the bass, like everything's out of tune a little bit. We're playing Gibsons here, guys.
We're playing $4,000 instruments.
Is our shit not set up? Like, I'm confused. That's definitely an expensive guitar. Both of these. We're all playing G chords that are just like many cents out. It sounds insane.
Torah scrolls keep on turning.
Get the fuck out of
here. Just 2 days and we are through.
Is Mike Huckabee Jewish?
Either that. This is for some like Israel United Hatzalah festival. I don't know if he's Jewish or not, but he's throwing down for it.
Baptist minister.
He's just putting in his time, Brandon.
He was the 29th United States ambassador to Israel in 2025.
There you go.
Or is serving as
Still.
currently. Wow, interesting. His support for Israel is rooted in his belief that God made a covenant with the Jews in the Old Testament, claiming to give them land. Claiming to go. I hate the New York Times.
God promised this concert to me 3,000 years ago.
God promised me this Rickenbacker bass.
Then we start from.
You know it's a crime. You know it's an actual crime. Anybody who plays guitar, anybody who gigs, you're gonna know what I'm talking about here. You see, I'm trying to get the light on it right here, but I think you can see well enough. We have tuning pegs. What's in the middle there, Max? You know what that is? Clipped onto his headstock.
Capo on there?
It's not. That would be
I can't
better.
see.
That would be better than
that.
that.
Is that a tuning device?
This man's playing.
He's playing out of tune with a tuning device.
I didn't even think, Max, dude, I didn't even consider that. Thank you. That's a great point.
He literally should be in tune.
He might be in tune.
It's
the
illegally
guitars
right
that are taking me out right now. The bass might be in tune. because he has a tuner. Problem is, he has a tuner clipped onto his fucking headstock, and he's playing a show, dude. Anyone who knows, you put a little snark tuner, whatever the fuck little tuner you got, on your headstock, you keep that shit in your house. You don't fucking do not.
You keep that at guitar lessons.
You bring it to a show, and I've got arm's length away from you. I'm pulling it off, and I'm putting it in my fucking pocket.
Taking it away.
Yeah, I'm pulling the battery out. You know how hard it is and annoying it is to, because they take watch batteries. Oh, it's so annoying when they die.
You got to go.
So I'm taking the battery
CVS.
out. It's even more inconvenient because if you buy a new one, it's going to come with a battery in it. And I'm gonna
now you got to go to CVS. You got to get a small screwdriver. It's going to be a fucking ordeal.
100%. Fuck you. Don't gig with that on. Don't do it. Don't let me catch you. If you're new, if you're trying to figure it all out, you don't have an older brother figure to tell you these kinds of things. I understand.
Allow me.
Let me help you out. Do not.
We just got to get to the chorus.
Hashem's holy words begin anew. We all have come to help Hatzalah, and we want to help it thrive.
Why does Huckabee look so sad to me?
Because he knows what he's done. He knows what he's doing right here.
Everyone else is like digging, you know?
His dementia's like half bringing him back to the real world, and he's
Fuck, I'm still here. I thought I was
Yerushalayim, yeah, where God's words ring so true.
He gave up. He gave up right there.
Gave up.
Oh, Yerushalayim, Lord, I'm coming home to you.
All right, got a little smile going.
Oh, I got a little smile.
Don't think it's Jewish.
It's this guy's strumming hand. You could tell by the way he's holding it. I mean, oh.
I don't think he's actually playing.
He is. He unfortunately really is. But look at that strumming hand. This is the strumming hand I hate. Looks like, oh my God, carpal tunnel. Say carpal tunnel with me, guys.
Coming home to you.
But watch. Like, look at how out of rhythm that wrist looks. Like, it's not loose. It's so tight. And the guy's probably been playing guitar for 40 years. There are guys. I'm not even kidding, Mags. There are guys who play like this their whole life. Like, their sense of.
They die like this.
Their sense of. They die like this.
They live and die by this.
They will never develop a sense of rhythm that allows them to play in the pocket.
Just old white guys playing guitar, bro.
Like they're punching their wife, dude, for the rest of their life, dude. It's crazy.
Friends don't think it's Jewish.
I just don't
It's
understand
Mitch
how you're
McConnell.
actually playing in rhythm when you're just hitting the same stroke every time.
That looks like if Mitch McConnell ate a Big Mac.
The United Nations
Call us what? Genociders?
crooks.
The fuck? Close.
Close.
But Donald Trump claims it's all Israel.
Palestinians have been trapped in a cycle of terrorism, poverty, and violence.
Yeah, I don't know about that, guys.
Just as it says in all the holy books. Yeah. Sweet home Yerushalayim.
I want to do that. I want to hear the ska version.
He did make it stop really quick.
Yes.
They say we have no capital.
Hey.
Here for 3,000 years.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Yeah, this is literally ska now, dude.
I felt it. I felt it in my bones.
Everybody,
Pick it up.
Everybody, sweet.
Take it out.
Where God's words ring so true. I can't hear you. Sweet home Yerushalayim.
Oh, the quiet part.
Let's do it again. Are you ready? I can't hear you guys. Let's do this again.
The horns kicked in really perfect for that to be a ska bit. That was like really good.
That was so hilarious.
Come on, dude. Pick it up, pick it up.
Everybody, run.
That was amazing.
Everyone
These people
just
are
sitting in
loving
the
it,
crowd.
though. These people,
There's no one's giving anything.
you got the enthusiasm of a jelly roll show here. Some CPAP energy.
Everyone's losing weight in his camp and they can see color again.
They can smell colors and the candy
you see that
scanning.
purple shirt he wore? It
My
was
candy
beautiful.
scanner broke. Scott.
Oh! That's Scott.
Come on, dude. Sometimes you just gotta add some BPMs, guys. This is really the trick to music.
Big D in the kids' table, everybody.
Big D, and yeah, I guess so. That's Big I.
It's Big Israel and the fucking
the dead kids table
and the dead Palestinian table. All right, let's
dead
move on.
kids table. Bangers, dude. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed how that worked. How that just became a ska song like that. That was awesome. You know?
Yeah.
Underrated stream moment already.
That was great.
I can already tell that's going in the Hall of Fame.
It's going in the clip.
It's Mike Huckabee playing bass, and then we turned it into a ska song.
Fuck. Yeah.
Really good.
I'll be making a clip out of that tomorrow. Don't you fret.
Really good. I'm about to enter our sports block here, but we have to tie it together a little bit. Again, another great segue clip.
Look at you.
What can I say, man? Ready? This one's good.
Will Schottenheimer get to hire his own coordinator?
Trump just said it. I'm running. Venezuela. Seriously. Shotty had everything to do with hiring Matt Eberflus.
What? Jerry
Jones.
Jones.
I run the game. Have you not seen this before? I run the game here.
Did you hear what he said, though?
Yeah, he goes, this team is Venezuela, is what he basically said.
That's what he said, dude.
He compared his 50-man roster.
They already call you a plantation owner, Jerry Jones. You're going to be like, I run the shit like the U.S. runs Venezuela.
Shit like Venezuela.
Done as a negative, but no way in the world he's here if Shotty didn't want him here. Okay, let me be real.
Not even a real,
clear about that. And he can tell you in his own.
It's not even a good response.
Now, the last coach I thought was pretty good, but I'm telling you right now, Venezuela, I own that. Jerry Jones is eating too many McGriddles.
He's eating too many penises in his day. Good old Jerry Jones. This is
a good quick one.
I saw this. This is crazy. This showed up on my algorithm, obviously. This one was very big in Philly.
Yeah, go Birds. Nope, wrong one. Whoopsies.
Is it, though?
It's kind of not, dude. Although I will say, did you see the picture going around of the kids who killed the Raven and then hung it to a string and brought it to the Pittsburgh Ravens game and hung it over the side?
No, I don't like that. We need to bring Jeffrey Epstein's tiger
to the Bengals game. No, they literally killed a Raven, hung it by its neck with a rope, and showed it to the players as they came out.
I don't like that. I like
ravens.
Ravens.
That's too much. I
like a bird. I don't like killing animals. But if
then
they
they literally killed the Raven.
But if you did bring Jeffrey Epstein's stuffed tiger to a Bengals game,
now we're getting that would take a lot of people to hold up. Yeah,
it's already dead. So ethically, we don't have to be concerned about this. Pretty sure the Philadelphia Eagles are older than the Nazis, so I don't really think.
Yeah, when did the Eagles start?
They might be. They're one of the older teams.
I don't know if they're that old.
They're one of the older teams, bro. They might be older than the Nazis.
Oh my God, no! They started in 33.
They're older than the Nazis, guys. Come on.
That's our bird.
They ripped them off, to be fair.
They took our cool ass bird.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I say you might have to check me on that, but
no, it's legit.
Yeah,
I just Googled it. I gave it the old goo.
I can't believe I was like, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it's
probably
the 30s thing. Yeah,
either the same exact time or,
Dude, pictures of the 30 of the fucking Eagles are sick.
Oh, they're hard, dude.
They're hard as fuck. Old school football pictures.
Do you know? Cool. You obviously know this. The oldest team in the NFL.
The Browns.
No, actually, that was
49ers.
A good guess, but no.
Isn't the first? Was it the Packers?
No one ever is gonna get this one right.
No,
actually. If you couldn't get this, I doubt anyone gets this if you didn't already know the lore. But the Arizona Cardinals are the oldest team in the NFL.
What did they used to be? Something else?
Yes, I forget what. But they are the oldest team in the NFL, and they are, I think, one of the only teams that's never won a Super Bowl as well. Have they ever?
Yeah, they went to one and lost it against the Steelers with Larry Fitzgerald in our lifetime. Remember Troy Polamalu?
Right.
Steelers.
Right.
Roethlisberger, Jerome Bettis, they beat him.
What an era.
That was the Madden where it had Polamalu and Fitzgerald on the front. It actually had 2 players on the front.
That was a good
11.
one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
It's a good Madden.
Madden 11's a
So
good one.
I just wanted your opinion on this guy. You seen this guy?
No, but I do love the Jacksonville Jaguars this year. I do love the energy over there.
Let's see your thought on this.
I do think, though, that Trevor is better than Alan. Alan's just got a strong O-line. This is my cheeky little assertion that Trevor is better than that Bills chap. Whatever his name, I can't remember what his name is. Anyway, has deemed it necessary for me to be prepared for all eventualities. Needless to say, on national television, we got our botties well and truly spanked. This ugly time will pass. The Jaguars are better than this. We are better than this. You know it, and so do I. Be patient, and we will prevail. Those wins will come, you'll see. Tally ho!
I like that he's got a like British assault rifle here, like very specific British assault rifle. This guy's it's they're like the de facto London team too. So I feel
they are. And what I was gonna say is like, when the Jaguars started playing all those games over here, I don't know if this is what they were looking for.
I mean, you got it though. A bunch of like toothless chavs. Just
I love my team.
Not a bad bunch of guys to have on your side in a battle, I suppose.
Yeah, the furries of fucking.
After that fallout from those Bills chappies, I'm not going to make any kind of bold, cheeky remark that Trevor is indeed better than CJ or anything like that. I don't need the wrath of yet another team upon this sweet and innocent...
It's you versus this guy this weekend, you know that?
I'll take him down.
You guys are gonna... If you lose this weekend, that guy is gonna be on the Bills' ass.
Bills fans will be on the Bills' ass, but it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. That's going to be good football.
I'm trying to drink beer and eat chicken wings and watch that game this weekend.
That's going to be just a banger football game. Two quarterbacks who I am ready to watch play.
Hey, it's going to be a good one.
And Mitch Trubisky.
I texted you Mitch Trubisky game in 2026. He was just throwing dots, dude.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
You could start. That was nice.
I mean, he was the number 1 pick, 8 years ago, 7 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Ow. What a great backup quarterback. Wearing my number, too. I love that. I love the number 11 quarterback. Very cool.
You should just get yourself a jersey.
I would for that performance. For the last game in Highmark,
to hold it on. It's probably the last game.
Apparently, he walked up to every receiver in the room and was like, "What's your incentive? We're gonna try to get it tonight."
We're gonna get
what
there.
a gangster!
We're gonna get that thing around.
What
tonight.
a gangster, dude! I was like, this guy fucking rules.
I will never forget that incentive video with Brady and Gronk on the Bucks. I'm sure you've seen it. It was really big, where it's like Gronk is in his last game and he's like, Tom, I need literally 8 yards. And they're both out of the game because they're up by 40. And it's 2 weeks before the playoffs. And Tom's like, fucking put us back in. And they go in and they throw 1 8-yard slant. And he's like, thank you.
That's perfect. You're not going to stop them.
Okay, this is fucking crazy. Did you see this? This was at Disney World at the Indiana Jones stunt. It's like an Indiana Jones live action show.
Okay.
Watch this. I don't want to give away too much.
All right. CM Punk.
So imagine you're just sitting in the audience, right?
Okay. We're sitting
Third
in the
row.
Audience. Yeah, the second.
Giving a good ambiance in the situation, right?
I mean, a lot of stuff going on. Some pyro.
Fucking Disney presentation. So, Indiana gets chased by what in Indiana Jones? The boulder, right? And
the big boulder. Oh, shit.
Look at this guy.
I think rocked his shit.
They say that thing weighs hundreds of pounds, and he did save an entire audience from suing the fuck out of Disney, right?
Heroic.
It's like the world's biggest medicine ball,
Get him up.
Get him up.
Get him up.
He's not getting up. He's not getting up.
That was fucking insane. I don't know why. Who would do that at work? Oh,
yeah, who's protecting at work like that?
God, dude. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't do that. All right.
No, I would have let it hit the people in the fucking audience. My job at Disney does not mean that much.
You wouldn't be doing all that. Sorry.
Disney's not going to cover my medical bills.
They might.
They're not.
If you work there, they might.
They got Disney shit going on.
2 more clips here. We have one topical. We were talking before the show.
I got killed twice before I started tonight.
Good. You got to learn. That's how the game
You
goes.
got to learn how to not be a bitch.
You got to learn to extract, baby.
Our greatest.
This is a funny. I don't even remember what happens in this clip. I'm watching so many Arc
You've seen so many Arc Raider clips, you don't even know what they are anymore.
No idea what happens. I'm assuming it's good enough because I sent it into stream. So let's see what this guy does.
Arc Raiders, you might just embarrass yourself.
Bro, what? Come on. I'm going to give you a second chance, bro. Stop.
And sometimes.
Damn, that would really piss me off.
Really piss me off.
That would really ruin my night, by the way.
Sometimes your ego gets the best of you. You're going to give me a chance? Okay, well, now we're doing this. Okay, I'm going to give you a second chance. My, how the tables have turned. But luckily, this guy was the forgiving type. He was just a little confused on what the fuck I was using.
What are you using, a hairpin? What did you even shoot me with?
Look, I'm just trying it out, man.
Look, let's cut a deal right now.
Okay.
I have a Raider hatch key, bro. Let's just work together.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to go hairpin that guy at the extract instead.
Okay. Good luck, brother.
For those of you who don't know what a Raider hatch key is,
This guy's a total dick, by the way. I love that.
I don't know. Allows you to leave at any one of the Raider hatches around the map. It's quiet, discreet, and almost a guaranteed way to get out safely without anyone knowing you even left. No pesky loud-ass elevator alarms. So now that I knew he had a key, I was up to my scheming ways again. So if I had a Raider hatch key and I was him, which direction would I be heading to? Would you go to
total piece of shit, dude?
I'm going to go kill this guy now.
Sunroof hatch, or would you go to good old Baron's hatch? I think I would go to from that position. I think I would go to sunroof. It's a 50-50 shot on the 2 closest hatches he could use for his escape. So I made my way to the sunroof hatch, set up a jolt mine, and got in position right there. So if he comes out that way, he's never even going to see the mine until he's already pressing the hatch, right? I had been waiting for what felt like hours. This dude must have left somewhere else. This is a big bet. It's a 50-50 shot. I'm trying to trust the process, but out in the distance, footsteps.
God damn it, no!
Oh, we meet again! We meet again!
It's you! How could you do this to me now? So much hard work.
Oh, don't do that. I don't like it when they cry. Listen. There's still a chance for you.
What do you mean?
What's my name?
Daddy.
There it is. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
Get out of here.
That was fucking sick.
Get out of here.
Bro, I love your coat.
Get out of here. Sometimes.
Literally just to make him laugh.
Just drag yourself in there. Let's get out of here.
I love that he gave him the option. This game is very funny. Shit, like there's this guy who will down people and then immediately like play all these sounds on his fucking board or whatever through the mic, and it'll be like, beep, 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 beep. Welcome to Arc Raiders Trivia, and he just gets these guys. Now he's like
cash cabs people.
Yeah, and now he's like famous. So like when it happens to people, they're freaking out. They're like, oh my god, I'm gonna be on YouTube. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Anyway, we're all trying to have fun here. You know, it's a game that's
trying to have a good time.
I've been recently comparing it to like the Pokemon Go experience, except they've nerfed the experience from leaving your house to like
to
just
talking closely to strangers.
Yeah,
online.
now we have proximity chat online. They said we don't
need to go outside and like find shit.
There was like a lot of stuff going on. People were leaving their houses. Let's like contain them in their houses and make it feel like they have a third place.
Pokemon Go is what made COVID.
Yeah,
you know?
we'll create a virtual third place for guys to hang out, and that's like what's happening on the game in a lot of times. We have one more here, some Lego content. It looks like.
Oh, dude, this is actually crazy. So they're starting to make these Lego bricks that are going to be for sale at some point, I guess.
Is it AI generated bricks, dude? AI in the bricks?
I don't know if it's AI or if it's like a magnetic sensor that tells it to make certain noises based on what you build.
What the fuck?
Watch.
So the bricks know not just how far apart they are, but also in what direction they are. So this is just a simple example using color as a prototype. If I put this brick here, you'll see that the color changes depending on in which direction the other brick is.
Seeing this?
You can see that in three-dimensional space,
crazy.
we can
this is fucking sick.
In this case, just as an output of color, but it could be anything you like. where the bricks are. And just one extra, they also know how they're facing. So you'll see a white light on there. And if you notice what I'm doing, the white light only comes on if this brick is looking at the other brick. So what this means is if we build models, we know which car is winning the race because it's ahead of the other one. We know that perhaps a dog is licking another dog's face.
If you skip ahead a little bit, it'll do the sound thing. It's crazy.
I'm invested.
Brandon's like, I'm locked in now.
So that's just a small range of the tons and tons of features that we've put in these bricks. And it also shows you how simple it is to configure the bricks for incredible scenarios. But let's see what that looks like in play and not just as a tech demo. So I hope you've all built some models. I've got exactly the same models here compared to a little bit earlier. You can see the only difference that you'll be able to see is that I've put a smart tag on each of these. So let's see what happens when they come to life. So you hear the door unlock, the engine start. As I move the car around, you'll see it respond. Even swerving around corners. Maybe I'm gonna crash.
Sold.
Oh, it's too soon. The Battlefield 6 director and GTA.
Kids do that. But whatever you do, please don't run over any minifigures.
Look at that! Dude.
So that's a very simple scenario.
Can I create a officer involved shooting scenario with like?
Yeah, where he
ice?
goes, put down the gun. He goes, I don't have a gun.
Can I hook the soundboard in there?
Can you can actually? They have an ice agent option.
Yeah, it just Can I make the barrel of his gun light up when random US citizens cross his line of vision? Have them on a little, conveyor.
Whatever you gotta do, man.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Well, that's all we got for tonight, right?
That's it. That's the stream, boys.
Dude, I'm tired. We don't need a promo. M&B Podcast on Instagram. We love you guys.
Deuces.
Deuces, everybody.